Showdown here. A matchup of two elite quarterbacks. Might not see a better QB duel all season long. Both guys hoping to use this big stage to display their supremacy. Welcome, folks, to the classic Cotton Bowl right in the heart of Dallas, Texas. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on the 9th-ranked team, the Texas Longhorns. EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Deep to start us off. Returner decides to field it. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Catch made in space. Look out. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45.
What a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And, Chris, I think back all the years of Texas football, going way back. And they've had some good receivers. Roy Williams comes to mind, Devin Duvernay more recently in the slot. But, man, they really need to start a new legacy. And maybe plays like this can get them going in a new direction.
The pocket breaking down. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Quarterback did a good job of hanging in there and delivering the pass, knowing that the hit was coming, and it paid off.
First down here for this offense. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. And he's going to run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Wanted no part of contact on that play.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
Looking to throw. It's Manning. The receiver grabs it. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Looks left and finds his target there. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
Well, it's been all passing all the time on this drive. This guy's 5 for 5, and now they're sitting at first and goal.
Longhorns looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. Here's the handoff on first and goal. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Second down and goal. Play fake, looking to throw. Pass caught, can he get in? Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Love to see the positive yards here. Down inside the 10-yard line, you're looking for anything to get closer to the goal line. Now it's going to set up 3rd and goal. Got to find a way to get this ball into the end zone.
That play sets up a 3rd and goal from the 5 now. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Bringing pressure. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, it's decision time now, Chris. 4th and short coming up, and you know they're thinking about going for this one. Likely looking at that play sheet and finding the go-to play that'll help them pick up this 1st down and keep this drive alive. They're thinking 6 points.
Looking to pass. It's Manning. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Texas.
I love the risky take here by this offensive coordinator and head coach, deciding to go for it on 4th and goal, and it pays off. Nice touchdown to get things going.
Extra point try coming now. PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Robinson. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. And that pass ball is incomplete.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Here's the 2nd down play. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Play fake, looking to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Back to throw. It's Mateer. On the run, going to heave it downfield. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
The Sooners will send the punt team onto the field. Fair catch made at the 40. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. Can the defense make adjustments? Finds an open target on the left side.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Will hand it off. Breaks it open space. Tackle finally made at the 37. And 1st and 10 from there.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Chris, the defense has got to do a better job of wrapping up the tight end there. The coach is preaching to these guys, we need more than one tackler to the ball. They caught a break there. The tight end breaks the first tackle, and they had another man there to bring him down before it could have gotten ugly.
Getting set. Here's second down. Looking to pass. It's Manning. Checks this down to the running back. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
It's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
So now from the 27, the offense faces a third and short. How aggressive will they play it? Didn't get there. Defense makes a great stop.
Well, I just thought that would be a foregone conclusion. Third down in inches, no problem. Quarterback sneak, first down, but no. The defensive line holds their point of attack and pushes him. It looked like no gain to me. It'll be fourth down in inches.
They've already converted once on fourth down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Defense is coming after him. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
That's really good coverage downfield, and it just looked like the quarterback was waiting and waiting and waiting a little bit too long. By the time he decides to try to make a throw, nothing is open, and result is a sack and a turnover on downs.
And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. And looking to throw now on first down. Pressure is coming. Grab down the middle. It's Ott. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. What's cool about the battle for the golden hat is that it's a wearable trophy. You see the winning side there when grab that hat, Kirk, and they take a picture that lasts a lifetime.
And Chris, think about it over the years, all the different folks that have been able to have a chance to put that hat on. Charlie Strong, of course, when Texas had a big one. Baker Mayfield, Vince Young. I mean, it goes back and forth. And you're right, today, whoever wins this game, they're going to be quick to get that hat on.
That game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. The shotgun handoff here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Hart over the middle. It's Burks. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
And the Sooners pick up enough yardage for a first down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they get him down to wrap up the first period of play. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped into the field. We're ready now for the second period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
It's third and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. On the run, it's Ott. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now. The Sooners will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Here's the option play. Pitch play to the back. Headed for the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
You know, it's great to see the old tradition traditional option executed to perfection. The running back knew right where to be, didn't panic when the ball was headed his way, and then once he got into space, it was smooth sailing all the way to the end zone.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And it's up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. The returner is brought down. Let's start with the next drive. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Let's see what their mindset is this time. They got into field goal range, but got stopped on 4th down last time. Solid gain there. Moves the ball up to the 32. They bring him down. The sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
A quick throw out left, complete.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Second down after that previous play. Here's the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss in the play.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Important 3rd down play coming up. Dropping back, it's Manning. Throws to the tight end. It's knocked away. Incomplete. 4th down now.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
They'll kick it away here. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And they've got the returner corralled. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see what this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Nice grab. It's Sategna. Hoping for another chapter in this tremendous rivalry curve. They've been playing since 1900.
Yeah, that's really what makes college football what it is. And I think all the concern with the realignment was we would potentially lose games like this. It's great to see Texas and OU still be playing for many years to come.
Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Caught in the backfield. It's Ott. They bring him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid game.
Great patience here, great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice 1st down.
The Sooners will line up on 1st and 10. Scanning the field, it's Mateer. Wide open downfield. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And the Sooners pick up enough yardage to get a 1st down. From the shotgun, here's an inside give.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Now it's second down here. Wants to throw it. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Well, it's an incompletion here, and I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Looking for the wide out. Grab down the middle. It's Gibson. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a first and goal from the 10.
Well, you talk about a huge conversion. That's third and long. It doesn't matter for these guys. They just keep going about their business. Great connection between this quarterback and receiver on that one, and now they're in business.
First down. We're going to throw the football. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Sooners. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They'll take the return and try to get some better field position. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down play coming up. To throw, it's Manning. Makes a quick grab. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Grab near the sticks. It's Moore. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Makes the catch downfield. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. That's caught. It's Baxter. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that and just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
Second down play coming up for this offense. An inside give now from the shotgun. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. First down and goal. Can the defense force a field goal and keep the lead at halftime? Dropping back. It's Manning. Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read. Puts the ball where his man can make a play on it. And they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Gonna run it. It's Ott. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Here's the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
First down here for this offense. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Short connection to the tight end here. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
To throw, it's Mateer. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Longhorns will kick this away to begin the second half. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Quarterback delivers quickly. A receiver on the screen. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's Gibson. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice game.
Great accuracy here by the quarterback. hitting his receiver in stride on that slant, and it gave him a chance to pick up some yards after the catch.
The Sooners will have 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He spins away from defenders.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. He lets it go on the move. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
To throw, it's Mateer. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking downfield near the end zone. This one is dropped. No one around him. He couldn't make the catch. Incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He's stopping at the 23. That's solid coverage. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Looking downfield, it's Manning. It's an out route, the catch made. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. Swung with a pass rush, a sack.
I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Pass is caught. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Boy, the quarterback looks so confident there with this throw. Good job up front with the offensive line protecting on a pivotal 3rd down. And anytime you're trailing in a game, you want to be able to convert. So good job by this offense.
1st down and 10. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
Now here's the toss play. Breaks loose at the 45. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against a pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Caught over the middle. It's Moore. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
But they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Play action fake, looking to throw. QB to the tight end for a completion. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Off the play fake on first down. It's a quick grab. Touchdown, Texas. And they jump on top here in the second half. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and he reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the extra point is good, makes it a 21-17 game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Remember, it was a field goal in the last possession. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Grab behind the line in spot. And they bring him down. Blocker has not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Second down after that completion. To the air, it's Mateer. Receiver makes the grab, and he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Gibson. They stop out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Now, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got his man in the open field. And that play moves the ball across midfield. First down now from the 42.
I'll tell you what, you're going to load up on this running game, and you're going to leave your corners one-on-one. You better be ready when you take on Oklahoma. Think about all the receivers they've had over the years. Just off the top of my head, guys like CeeDee Lamb and Hollywood Brown, they get left one-on-one. They're going to make you pay for it. This receiver showing he's got the quicks to be able to win those one-on-one battles and soft hands. Good timing and a nice gain for the Sooners.
Brought down quickly, but the gain moves the football to the 30.
A Oh, that was close. Got just enough for the first down against that man-to-man coverage. Good awareness by the receiver to get past the sticks and move the chains.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
And one final play before the end of the quarter. Looking downfield, it's Mateer. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And notice how the balance of this passing game's been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved catching passes. That's tough to stop. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? 3rd down, out of the shotgun. Makes the grab. It's Barnes.
Hey, the best thing that happens here, Chris, is he gets out of bounds. Gives the offense a chance to regroup, huddle up, make sure they have the right call here for this critical 4th down.
So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Looking to chuck it again. Throws it to the right. And it's incomplete, and the drive will fizzle out here in the final minutes. There's the handoff. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
That's exactly how you want to start this drive, working with a lead in the 4th quarter. Take as much time off this clock as possible. That's a great way to get this drive started.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Receiver in motion now. The RPO caught to the right. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes a reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a 1st down.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Longhorns starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And the wideout goes in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Here's the 2nd down play. Throwing up play action. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. Loose football. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Well, that's the last thing that this offense could afford to do is turn the football over to give the other side a chance at taking the lead. Now they got to hope their defense saves the day.
And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. Defense got a big 4th down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. Back to pass. It's Mateer. Slides a quick throw. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks. That
completion sets up a 2nd down play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. The short completion to the tight end. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. First and 10 now for the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Important second down play coming up. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. And this pass is caught.
Well, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
It's third down for the offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
A third down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at fourth and short. You've got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
The Sooners will line up to boot it away when he comes for his second punt of the game. That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They got into plus territory last time, but the drive ended on a fumble. They got to shake that off immediately. And they try the middle, but stuff for no gain.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Looking to throw. It's Manning. Catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. The ball bounces out of bounds. That's a break for the offense. They'll lose yardage, but keep possession.
Well, the reality with any screen pass is they usually take a little bit of time to develop. And though they often can hit big, sometimes they take too long to cook up. Sometimes you can get sacked.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And that sets up a return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. Last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Short throw complete to the tight end. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48.
This is all you can hope for, really. The defense does their job. You get the offense back out on the field. It's a one-possession game. It's up to this quarterback and this offense to deliver, and they're off to a good start here.
See what the call is on first and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at second and 13. Dropping back. It's Mateer. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
The important play right here. Close game, fourth quarter, third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught with room to run. Touchdown, Oklahoma. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
Well, this is why they love this guy so much, is when it's crunch time, he makes plays like this. What I love is the quarterback knows all I got to do is get the ball in his hands, and he can do the rest of the work and get it all the way to the end zone. Great play.
An important PAT now to make this a three-point game. And the kick is good. A three-point game now in the fourth quarter. It's all up to the defense. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Coverage team breaks down the return. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Here we go. Desperation time in the final minute, down 3. What can they come up with? Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. It's a bootleg here. That's reeled in. It's more. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
Back to throw. It's Manning. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The Longhorns with 1st and 10 here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Caught quickly. Oh, and he fumbles. The defense scoops it up.
Well, they had everything that they wanted here late in the game. The ball in their hands, quarterback that can make plays, everything you want with a chance to take the lead and potentially win the game, and they fumble it away. Instead, the pressure now is on their own defense to come up with a big play and try to get the ball back.
Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And he will be stuffed for no gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss, 2nd down and 11. Movement here from the tight end. Takes the handoff, looking to throw. Finds a man to the left, big catch downfield. They bring him down, but that is a crucial first down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Well, when your team comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.